What's up, YouTube? Sid's Autograph site here, coming to you with a public service message. I should have done this earlier in the video I just posted, but I'm stupid, so I didn't. Just had a PM from Bobby, Autograph King 12, asking about how I find autographs at thrift stores. So I'm going to kind of let you guys in on my secrets, which is not really a secret. First off, you got to have time. Lots of time, guys, okay? Because it takes a while. Because you just don't want to grab a couple of things and look. You want to go through everything. Pisses my family off big time. They hate going to thrift stores. I can't even talk. It's 1 o'clock in the morning and I should be in bed. But anyway, pisses my family off. They don't like going to thrift shops with me anymore because I take forever because I go through everything looking for autographs. I understand where they're coming from, so usually I go by myself. But you got to have time to go through stuff, okay? Like, for example, say you're at the thrift shop and you're at the book section, which looks pretty much something like this. These are all autographed books, by the way. Anyway, you're going to want to grab your biographies first. You go up to the bookshelf and you see Pat Benatar. You're going to want to grab that and look. The Bruce Campbell story. It's not really autobiography, but whatever. Again, autographed books over here. Colin Powell. You're going to want to grab it. You're going to want to look inside. And then you grab your novels, your hardback novels. James Lee Burke, Tin Roof Blowdown, that's signed. Martha Grimes, The Stargazy, that's signed. You're going to want to pick those up and you're going to want to look through them. I pretty much grab every book I can and look through it. I've had a lot of people look at me funny in the store, but I don't care. I just ignore them and keep doing what I got to do. I don't really do paperbacks too much because they're not usually signed. The only thing I do that's kind of close to that is I'll do children's books. Just the other day I found this book here signed, and I found this book by Barbara Park signed. She's famous for the Junie B. Jones series. So I do look at the children's books for autographs, but you go through everything. Seriously. For books, that's your best bet to find autographs is in the book section. Then the next section I'll go to look for autographs, picture frames and pictures. Take, for example, the John Snyders I found today. They were both like this in a bunch of picture frames. So just going through the picture frames, I actually needed one for something, but I found the John Snyder autograph. It's rare that it happens, but it does happen. So check your picture frames. Another one I found there was a group signed photo of the Christian pop band Jump 5, just in a bunch of picture frames. So check your picture frames. Next, your records. Normally you're not going to find autographed records, but I did find Ricky Skaggs' signed album just recently, going through records. I collect records, so I'm going to go through the records anyway. But records is not a real good place to find autographs, but I would suggest, flipping through them anyway. But definitely your books, all your hardcover books, pretty much check them. Unless they're like cookbooks or workout books or stuff like that, there is a chance they'll be signed, but definitely check biographies, autobiographies first, then your novels. Not all stores are going to have stuff. It just depends on what they get in. I don't know if I ever had this on YouTube, but this is probably my best find ever. In the book section, this is a book by I Love Lucy star, Desi Arnaz. At a local Goodwill, signed and inscribed to Tim Muchas Gracias, Desi Arnaz. I paid $2 for this book, guys. And normally I don't check books that don't have dust jackets because normally they're not going to be signed, but I've since obviously changed my methods. So seriously, you got, like I said, you got to have time. You got to look at all the books. I used to check shirts because when I lived in Florida, a few years ago, I would check the shirts and I would find some shirts. Normally, sports stars that autograph shirts and hats. I found hats a couple times. So I do check those, but very, very rarely nowadays. Pretty much, I just check the books and check the pictures. Like I said, I normally go through records anyway because I'm a record collector. But that's pretty much it. I do check the CDs because I have found CDs. So I mean, most of us are into CDs anyway. So I mean, you just check them, you just go through them and check them. That's how I got the Shenandoah here. Daryl Worley, Made Out to Ron the Pimp. What else did I find? And like used CD stores. Like we have a store called CD Warehouse here. You go through those. That's how I found signed CD Rocket from the Crypt. That's how I found REO Speedwagon. So I mean, just check. Go to your used record stores and check. This one I never showed on my video that I made about CDs and records. This is a heavy metal band from Taiwan called Thonic. Got this at Ozfest. Sweet. But yeah, anyway, just check your CDs, check your DVDs, and videotapes. A lot of times, videotapes will be signed. So you got to have time to check everything, and like I said, it just depends on when they get stuff in. Here's a couple of nice signed books. These I got off eBay. I paid $20 for all three of these. These are all signed editions. It's Philip Roth. These are from Franklin Mint, I think. Yep, Franklin Mint Library. That's Philip Roth. This one here is J.P. Dunleavy. Here's the auto. Just figured I'd show these while I'm doing this. And this one is William F. Buckley Jr. Got such a great signature. Not. But anyway, yeah. So that's pretty much it, guys. I hope this was informative. Bobby, I hope this helped you out a little bit. I would check your store or stores. Hopefully you got more than one, once a week. And like I said, have the time to where you can actually look through everything and search and try and find stuff. And I don't think you'll be disappointed. I think you'll find some stuff. All right, guys. Later.